We're back here at Stryker High School. Panthers and Blue Streaks getting ready to be introduced here. And as they do, Doug, let's get the starting lineups. What do you have for the Streaks?
Okay, the Streaks are going to go with, the number 15th new starting lineup?
Something like
6
that,
or whatever. Anyway, Sonny Phillips at the point guard, 5'11", senior, 8 points a game for Sonny. 6-foot senior Evan Went, 4 points a game for Evan. 6'3", senior Kurt Kruger, 5 points and 4 rebounds for Kurt. 6'3", senior Madden Valentine, 7 points a game. And tonight they're throwing in the fifth starter, Broden Piercefield, 6'2", senior. Broden coming off an injury, got a little time against Evergreen last week, and he's in the lineup tonight, 3 points a game. Head coach Joe Frank, a 7th year, 121-41, ably assisted by his longtime friend Mike Kennedy, Ryan Holgrave, Rich Steele, Zeb Frank, and Bradley Hurst.
All right, the Blue Streaks are 9-5 coming into this game. They're 2-2 in NWAL play. As we get our Stryker Panthers here on the floor, we'll give them to you right now. 6-foot junior Will Donovan will be a starter tonight, as usual. 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. That is a heck of a stat line for the junior.
Nice.
Joined by 6-foot junior Eli Capps. Also 6-foot senior Braylon Wickerham getting 8 points a game. Owen Roop, 6'6" senior, 9 points, 4 boards per contest. And Daniel Donovan, 6'6" senior, 18 points and 6 boards a game. They are big and they are strong. It's a question of whether can they handle the Blue Streak pressure tonight. Tyler Woolish, their coach, he's in his 8th season already. Feels like just yesterday Tyler was starting. He has really amassed a nice record, 92-90. Tyler Kiefer, an assistant. Colton Benson, the JV coach. Mike Donovan, been coaching freshmen for these guys for a very long time. They're doing a great job of that, too, in the program. 7-9, 2-2 in the BBC. Last time they met was over at Archbold. Streaks got that one. Time before was here. Panthers got it. We'll see what happens tonight. We're about to tip.
This is the 151st contest between these two longtime rivals. Archbold 122-29 in the series. But you know what? There's been a lot of hotly contested contests.
You bet there have. Our officials tonight, Dusty Gray, Reyes Ramirez, and Dylan Woods. And Reyes will throw the toss. It's Roop versus Kruger for the tip. Ball is away. Kruger wins the tip. Piercefield collects it, gives to Phillips in the back.
2-3 zone. I kind of thought we'd see a zone again.
Not a surprise. Valentine gets it right wing, slings it back to Went to the top. Now to Piercefield right wing into the corner, Phillips. It's Roop out guarding. Phillips will pull this one out top. Roop drops back to the block. Here comes Went now to the baseline left side. Kruger's got he's trapped down there. Donovan and company. And he's able to get it out to Went. And now the backdoor look from Valentine goes behind Kruger out of bounds. Turnover Streaks.
Nice active zone by the Panthers that first possession. They covered the court really well, forcing the turnover.
30-second possession comes up empty. Donovan brings it up, goes to his right. Went guarding him. Trying to just push the tempo a little here. Now here comes Donovan out to get the ball a long way from the hoop. Gives back to Will. Man-to-man out of the Streaks. Gets it to Roop, left wing. Goes off the Donovan screen to his right. Slings it over to Capps on the wing. Capps guarded by Phillips. Picks up his dribble, in trouble. Throws this one wide, but Donovan goes up top to get it all the way near the sideline. Back out top to Will. He'll take it from center circle. Gets by Went down the lane. Feeds Daniel underneath for the first basket of the game.
Nice dish. Nice take by Will, and a very nice dish and finish by Roop.
Panthers with a 2-0 lead. Went with it right wing back to the top, Valentine. Valentine now goes back to the right wing, Piercefield. And then cuts toward the lane, and Piercefield throws it behind Valentine into the hands of Daniel. Here comes Daniel down the lane, past Phillips, draws the foul. Shot is up, good, but no good. They wave it off. It's on the floor by Sonny. The ball out of bounds for the Panthers. .6:28 left first period, 2-0 Panthers. William takes it out of bounds under his own basket. Lobs it deep into the front court. Daniel lets it go into the back court and tracks it down. You talked about the equipment on that leg. That's really something they've got there.
Yep. Got a nice brace.
Now Donovan spins to his left, hands it to Wickerham on the curl. Wickerham thought about a three, gives it away to Roop on the right. Picks up his dribble. Gets it off to Capps and then back out top to William. Will thought about a pass to the wing. It's covered, so instead gives it away to Caps. He gets it back to William, and he'll set it up from the top.
Valentine's face guard and Donovan outside.
And now Donovan goes off a screen to his right. Kicks back to William in the corner. And Will bring it out and just give it to Daniel. They're going to be real patient here. And a push called on Madden Valentine as he forced Daniel to spin back to his right. Tough call against the Streaks on that.
This is what we heard Coach Willis talk about. They'd like to be deliberate in half court, and if the Streaks can't get more pressure, they're going to take their time in each possession, and they've done a pretty good job the first two possessions doing exactly that.
Substitution for the Panthers, Eli Caps will take a seat, replaced by Jacob Myers, a 6-foot senior. He gets 9 points a game. That's not bad out of a 6-man. Myers gets the inbounds. He'll run the point. Phillips guards. Slings it to his right to Wickerham on the sideline. Here comes Wickerham, drives baseline, kicks back out top to Rupp. Now Wickerham gets it. Back over to the middle. William Donovan works against Kruger, crosses him over down the lane. Again, feeds. This time it's Roop, and a charge called on William Donovan before he unloaded that pass.
Piercefield stepped in, got the charge. That's a big play defensively. Nice job by the senior.
That's the first on William, first against the Panthers. Still 2-0, 5:27 to play first. Phillips brings it up middle of the floor and goes left side. Valentine back to Phillips. 2-3 zone still. Valentine looking to penetrate. He's the best three-point shooter by percentage for the Streaks. 35%. And down the lane, it's Phillips to the free throw line. Has to pull this back out to Valentine. Now get it on the left to Phillips. And William comes out of that zone. Over and picks up Phillips. They get it all the way around to Went. Right side. They are moving very quickly in this zone. That's some impressive coverage of the floor. Here's a pass from Kruger. Baseline underneath. Block shot up by Piercefield. Kruger with the rebound. His shot up no good. Rebound grabbed by Jacob Myers. And Myers takes free throw line. Flips back to Donovan. To the left wing to Roop. Now back to Donovan near center circle. Takes it off his brother's screen to the right. Comes back and gets it. A little pick and roll. They didn't quite get what they were looking for, so Jacob Myers gets it right point. Gets it across to Roop. Kruger guarding. Out to the corner, William Donovan. Donovan goes, penetrates free throw line. One-handed pass looking for Roop underneath, and they caught Kruger for the grab. Kurt was trying to get around in front it. Had the hand on the back of the jersey. That's one on Kurt. 3 on the Streaks. Substitution. They bring Caps back on. The Panthers do. I believe it's Wickerham that's going to take a break. And then the Streaks bring in Isaiah Gracia and Morgan Harris. They replace Piercefield and Went. Panther basketball on the inbounds. Here's a deep three, left wing. Donovan no good. William Donovan skies for the rebound. Shot blocked by Harris. Put back is up and good for William. It's a 4-0 Panther lead. 4 minutes gone first period. Streaks have yet to get a bucket. Only had a few attempts. Here's Gracia finding Phillips. A corner three for Phillips is off the mark. Rebound tracked down by William Donovan. He's trapped. Kruger and Valentine have him. Gets it away to Daniel, and he finds Myers in the front court. A 3-on-2 break. Slings it into the corner. Here's the three up for Roop. No good. Long rebound grabbed by Phillips. Blue Streaks have it away. Now here comes Phillips running the break. Finds Harris. Harris's three for good to put the Streaks on the board.
Streaks needed that, that's for sure.
Assist Phillips. 4-3 now, Panther lead. Myers to Donovan, back to Myers on the curl, goes free throw line, drops it down to the block. Root backs down, kicks out, Will Donovan. Pump fake three, back to the top to Caps. Now Daniel Donovan trying to get by Valentine to the rack, and he's bumped by Madden. He's going to have 2 free throws, and that's 2 on Valentine. 4 on Archbold with 3:02 left, first period.
Yeah, he got the ball in the left wing, and pretty much Madden tried to get out there. He didn't, and then he had pretty much had a straight line drive. Madden tried to, use his body to bump him off, but to no avail, and he got him on the shot.
Donovan clanks the first. 53% from the charity stripe this year is Daniel. Kurt Kruger checks out. Joseph Williams comes in for Archbold. And I had dubbed Madden Valentine the best three-point shooter, but to his credit, Joe Williams is 5 for 10, I believe. He's 50%.
Yeah, that's one thing he can do. And against his own, good move, perhaps.
Second free throw for Daniel is off the iron and goes over the top of the backboard out of bounds.
That's one thing Williams can do. He can spot up and shoot it. And hopefully he gets a little magic here going tonight.
4-3 Panther lead, 2-3 zone. Phillips brings it across, gives to Gracia on the right. Back to the top. They swing it around to Krieger, who came in at that last dead ball as well. Ranger Krieger, the 5'11 sophomore. Phillips off the screen to his right, finds Gracia. The three on the way for Isaias. No good. Goes off the iron. I said no good too early. It bounced 3 more times before falling wide. But Harris with the rebound and put back. 5-4 Streaks lead.
I thought might hit a support up there.
Looked almost, yeah. I agree. Now Donovan with it in the front court. Daniel, that is, on the right wing. Krieger guarding. Hands back. Caps 3 on the way. Or Wickerham, rather, 3 on the way. No good. Ball out of bounds to Archbold.
That was a deep 3 the lefty had out there. He was a good 25 foot.
Caps sits down for the Panthers. They bring in Chris Dams, 5'11 senior. Phillips will walk it up the floor. No pressure for the Panthers. They sit all the way back in the half court inside the arc, and they're 2-3. Gracia feeds high post Phillips. He gets it out to Harris. And now to Williams. There's a lot of three-point potential on the floor for Archbold offensively here. All 5 of these guys can stroke it. Here's Gracia down the lane, almost lost his footing. Krieger comes up with it and finishes at the rim. That's going to prompt a Tyler Willis 30-second timeout. 7-4. The Blue Streaks have nabbed the lead here at Stryker High School. 1:42 left in the first. We'll be back.
Bring the family and enjoy a great meal at Habanero's Restaurant, Shub Avenue in Wasion. Habanero's features a full menu of all your Mexican food favorites, made with the freshest ingredients from authentic family recipes. Dine in or carry out. And be sure to ask Habanero's about their daily lunch and dinner specials, too. Habanero's Restaurant, Shub Avenue, Wasion. Call 335-6299.
So the Streaks on a 7-0 run have taken a 7-4 lead over the Panthers. Minute 42 left in this first period. What have you seen?
The last possession, I thought the Blue Streaks' last 2 possessions against the zone did a much better job getting penetration into the zone, and that's opened things up, and I don't think Coach Willis liked it, so he called the timeout and see if he could rectify that.
William Donovan gets the inbounds. He's pressured by Gracia in the backcourt. Gets it across, but picks up his dribble. Has to throw this one to the free throw line to Roop, and then gets it back center circle. Jacob Myers on the left, high on the left. Back across to Williams, or to William. Here's the drop down, high-low. Roop finds Donovan backdoor. That's a very effective situation. 6'6" to 6'6".
Yeah, just lobbed it over to him. Nothing the Streaks could do on that except stop the first pass into the middle.
And ball into the corner to Williams. Now back out high on the left to Phillips. Crosses it over to Krieger. Wickerham comes out of the zone toward Krieger. He gets it to Harris. Now back to Phillips. Right wing. To the top to Krieger. Streaks kind of standing here against this zone. Not a lot of activity. Williams gets it all the way back out near the timeline to Phillips. And they start over. Krieger dribbles to his left. Tries to cross it into the corner. Williams has to go up top to grab that one, keep it alive. Finds Gracia. Gracia has it popped away as he drives the lane. And he goes out of bounds. Last touch by Blue. Panther basketball. Gracia had a good idea there, but Williams just had a long reach around.
Yeah, when you get by somebody like that, sometimes you got to push the ball ahead and keep it nice and low, and Williams is able to knock it away.
So Will Donovan with the steal, and now he'll walk it up. Meyer on the right wing. Takes Gracia off a screen. Nasty screen from Root. Now Wickerham with it left wing. Drives baseline. Tries to throw it back to Daniel Donovan. Has to cross it behind his back with 7 to shoot. Crosses it court. Here's the 3. Right corner from Wyatt Myers is good. And the Panthers with a 9-7 lead after one here at home. Big shot that time from Jacob Myers. We'll take a break as we head to our second period.
Hi, I'm Dave Lichty with Knopfsinger Door Sales. Here at Knopfsinger Door Sales, our mission is simple. Offer the best garage doors with different models to fit your needs, backing them up with superior service after the sale. By purchasing a locally made Haas door, you will be supporting hundreds of families right here in Northwest Ohio. You won't hear us offer seasonal sales or car shows. Instead, we'll guarantee low prices every day. Stop by our showroom at 111 Taylor Parkway or visit our website for a free estimate.
Call our Tech Communications of Archbold and the Ridgeville Telephone Company for all of your telephone, cable, TV, and high-speed internet needs. 267-8800. Good luck always, Blue Streaks, from everyone at our Tech and the Ridgeville Telephone Company.
So a 9-7 lead on a couple of nice possessions. They went a high-low out of a timeout from Roop to Donovan to get the 7-6 situation, and then a 3-ball at the horn by Jacob Myers, and he was pretty well uncovered. Donovan was able to find him. He was dead to rights, trapped by several Blue Streaks, got it away, and Myers had a nice look at that 3-ball.
Yes, it did, and there's a big bucket at the buzzer, and those are always huge.
So a 2-point advantage, and the basketball for Stryker. William Donovan gets the inbounds, goes to his right, gives it to Meyer. Now the lob back door, trying to find Donovan. He had a nice seal, but it was Isaiah Gracia coming from the far side to knock that one away, out of bounds.
Streaks went zone that possession, the first of the quarter.
That looked like that was going to be a nice play for the Panthers. Gracia really saved something there. William Donovan gets the inbounds. I keep calling him Williams. I'm trying to distinguish between the Donovan brothers for listeners. Myers comes to get it. He drives free throw line, kicks to the corner. Daniel Donovan, spot of a 3, left corner is no good. Battle for the rebound. Gracia and Donovan go for it, and Gracia comes out with the 50-50 ball. Brings it up the court right side. Wickerham on him. Gracia goes, free throw line, picks it up, whips it back out to Harris on the wing. And they swing it all the way around the left wing now. Here's Phillips trying to get through defenders. Nice big jump stop. Shot off glass is good for Sonny. That's something his game's been needing lately.
Yeah, nice take in there with a little jump stop and off glass. Nice move.
Ties the game at 9 apiece. Under 7 to play first half. Wickerham at the top. Takes Gracia to his right off the screen. Tried a one-handed whip pass. Didn't work. Ends up in the hands of Daniel Donovan in the corner. He gets it back out top to William. Went back in the game for the Streaks, guarding William. Nice strong move for William, but went right there to meet him at the rack. Rebound grabbed by Kruger. Now Phillips with it. Gets it to the left wing to Wint. 6.5 to play first half. Low-scoring affair. Gracia cross-court pass. Harris down to the baseline. Kruger trying to work against Donovan. Shot up, blocked by Donovan. Loose ball tracked down by Went. Kept alive for Archbold. Now Went takes a few dribbles. Hands back to Phillips. He's going to cut through defenders. Runner in the lane for Phillips. No good. Just rolled off. Rebound grabbed by William Donovan. Pushes it ahead to Daniel. Up the right side they come. Morgan Harris there to stop ball. Now Donovan goes to his left, trying to pump fake, kicked it to the corner to Wickerham. Myers back to the middle. Here's Roop. Finds William Donovan. Free throw line depth. Not much going here. So they pull it back out top. Jacob Myers will set it up. Daniel Donovan, he takes a deep 3-ball. This one no good. Ball goes out of bounds off the rim into the Archbold bench. He was 3 or 4 feet behind the arc there.
It was on the tail of the Panther there.
Micah Knopfsinger, he caught that one, checking in. First action of the night for Micah. Kruger sits. Or no, it was Harris that sat. No, they take out Gracia. I'm sorry. Kruger and Harris both side. Eventually, I'll get the right guy.
Keep on saying them.
Kruger gets it baseline, feeds Knopfsinger in the paint. Knopfsinger stripped but fouled, so he's going to have 2 free throws right away. Let's see who the foul is on here. Looks like Donovan.
Yep.
Daniel. First foul of the quarter against the Panthers, and that's Daniel's first. Tied at 9 apiece, 5:20 to play first half. Here's Knopfsinger's first free throw. That's good. 62% from the free throw line for the season. Second one on the way from Micah. Off iron, no good. Rebound skied for and grabbed by Owen Roop. William will bring it up the middle of the floor. Flips back, pitches to Roop. His three is up, top of the key.
I like that three. Donovan came down and attacked it, and he just flipped behind him, and here comes Roop on the trail, and bingo. Nice open three from the top of the key.
Well, William kind of sealed the only defender that could even get to it. Yep. Yeah, you're right, in rhythm. That's beautiful. So it's a 12-10 lead for the Panthers. Here's a baseline drive from Harris. Throws it back into traffic. Panthers trying to scramble for a loose basketball, but it goes out of bounds off the Panthers.
Wait.
They're going to have to talk about this.
Yeah, he mentioned the wrong way.
He knew the right jersey. He pointed the wrong way, and they correct the call. So the Archbold basketball. 4:43 to play first half. 12-10. Panthers in front. Sonny brings it back to the middle. They get it left corner to Knopfsinger. Now finds Harris cutting to the corner, camping out for three. His is no good. Scrabble for the rebound. Wentz put back is good, and one for Evan Wentz.
Evan, nice job. He's fighting two Panthers, and he came down with the rebound, nice and strong. Put it back up, gets the foul and the bucket.
Eli Capps' first foul. Second against the Panthers in the period. And Went reclaims the lead for Archbold, 13-12 with that free throw.
You know, something's got to spark him right there. That kind of stuff does.
And now Wickerham out in front of everybody, but he tries a reverse layup. He's blocked by Kruger. Ball went out of bounds off Archbold. William Donovan quickly wasting no time, gets it into Root, who tries to go high-low. Daniel Donovan, three players there. It gets it out to Wickerham. The three rattles in and out. William Donovan on the opposite block gets the rebound. Offensive boards have been good for Stryker. And now William Donovan gets the ball away, and they're going to take an official's timeout here to check Donovan out. He got smacked on that rebound. Got popped in the eye, maybe?
Cheek or nose or whatever, yep.
So he comes out of the game. Jacob Myers in. Daniel Donovan, Braylon Wickerham, Owen Roop, and Eli Capps out there for the Panthers. Morgan Harris, Evan Wendt, Sonny Phillips, Micah Knopfsinger, and Kurt Kruger for Archbold. And Donovan backing down against Harris all the way out of the three-point arc. Harris heckling him. Here comes Roop, free throw line drive. Drops it off to Myers. Now Wickerham drives right wing. Nasty pass through the key to Capps. Capps went up and got that one. And now here's Myers on the drive baseline. Airballs the layup. Rebound grabbed by Wendt. And the Blue Streaks in a hurry going the other way. Phillips shake and bake, looking for somebody to find underneath. Not there. And they get it out top and into the corner. Here's Knopfsinger. He's going to try a fadeaway three. And no good. Knopfsinger about 18% for the season from there. Rebound tapped around. Here comes the Panthers down the lane. They're going to try a fast break. No good on the layup this time from Myers. Here comes Phillips the other way. He's going to take it himself to the rack. Left side. He gets it up over the block. And two more for Phillips.
Yep, coast to coast for Sonny. Nice finish down there.
Now Daniel Donovan with the ball, trailing by three, drives baseline, finds the cutter, Capps down the lane, but he has it stripped. Nice look from Donovan. And Harris running the floor ahead of everybody is fed for two more. That's going to require a Stryker Panther timeout. 17-12. The Blue Streaks have claimed the lead again with 2:41 left first half.
Hi, this is Carrie from Your Main Stops, reminding you that Your Main Stop has everything you need for the weekends. Start your weekend with a hot coffee and a fresh John's Donuts. Fill your car with gas or diesel, choose wisely, and you're ready for an adventure. Main Stop has what you need, and you can get it fast. Wherever you are in Northwest Ohio, there is a Main Stop near you, ready to help you to maximize your weekend. Remember, the best stop is Main Stop.
So the Blue Streaks have another 7-0 run. This is their second of the game so far, and they've taken a 17-12 lead on the Panthers.
Yeah, the Panthers are a little cold right now in the second quarter. 1 for 8 to start the quarter here. That's not helping you.
Wickerham comes way out on the left and gets the ball. Gives it away to Myers at the top. Now William Donovan from the wing. Here's the high-low again out of the timeout. Roop underneath to Donovan. Shot is good and one. Daniel going back to the free throw line. That's 2 timeouts in the exact same situation twice.
And you know what? That's a timeout. You know, Coach Willis says, you know what, boys, we're just not doing a good job on the offensive end. Let's set one up. Let's go high-low. And let's get the ball into our stud and let him finish. And that's exactly what they did. It's called execution. That was well done.
Free throw coming here for Daniel. He missed his first 2. This one on the way is good. Completed the 3-point play the conventional way. 17-15, Archbold leads. Here comes Phillips. Walks it across the timeline. Gives to Krieger on the right. Now back to Phillips. Swings it around to Wendt on the left. Back to the top. To Wendt again. Trying to move that zone. Shift it, shift it, shift it. Here's Krieger with it on the right wing. Back to Wendt on the left. Gets it to the high post to Nofziger. He wraps it back out to Wendt. And Wendt tries to drive. And again, William Donovan pops it out of bounds. Should be last touched White, I believe. It is.
Yep, they got that corrected as also.
Minute 56 to play first half. Krieger with it, right wing for the Streaks. Tries to get it and does. Pass Donovan down to the baseline. The shot up for Nofziger. He had a nice pump fake. You got to love that, Krause. You got Donovan in the air.
Yep, that's all you got to do. Do a little shot fake, get him up in the air, and then go do your business. Getting 2 foul shots. That's his second foul for Daniel.
Third against the Panthers in the period. Free throw good for Nofziger. Isaiah Gracia checks in. Sonny Phillips sits for Archbold. Second free throw coming for Nofziger. On the way and all the way around the rim. No good. Rebound grab by Roop for the Panthers. It's a 3-point Archbold lead. William brings it across center court. Goes to his left. Now back to the top to Myers. And to the right. There's William. Hard pass down to the post. It's Roop. He's trapped down there. He's got Nofziger and Wendt on him, and they call a foul on Evan Wendt, I believe, on the grab from behind. Slapped down to try to get a steal. That's the second against the Blue Streaks in the period, and the first on Wendt.
Yeah, he went down and tried to double, but he was really good shape until he started, to make the slapping motion.
I was just going to say, he kind of helped him out. They had him in trouble. So here's Williams lobbing this out to the volleyball line. Myers off a screen has his pocket picked by Krieger, and Krieger throws it right back to William Donovan, who finds Daniel underneath for the lay-in. Donovan to Donovan, 18-17.
They've done that before.
No doubt. That's a familiar thing here. Top of the key, it's Gracia. Now gives it to Wendt, right wing. All the way around to the left, into the post. It's Piercefield. Throws it way out top, and Wendt had to catch it like a wide receiver. Little Jeremiah Smith keeping it in the front court. Now Wendt turns into a 3-ball, and Evan Wendt cans the 3.
Yeah, he's a couple steps out off the line there, too.
21-17, Archbold with a 4-point lead. Panthers going to hold for a last shot potentially here. 33 seconds to shoot. Daniel Donovan in front of the scorer's table. Back to William. They play keep away. And now 23 to shoot. Harris comes out, but not too close to Daniel. Gives some clapping to try to fire himself up in his defensive stance. Here comes Myers. A couple of dribbles. Gets it to William. And a foul committed by Evan Wendt. 20 feet from the basket. 10.9 left. No harm in terms of the bonus.
Not at all.
And really, that's only the second on Evan. Try to gamble for a takeaway. Evan Wendt sits down. Joseph Williams checks back in for Archbold. William Donovan takes it out of bounds by the scorer's table. Bombs it into Root. Couple of dribbles to his right, gets it to Daniel. 7 seconds to shoot. Daniel, free throw line, finds Myers alone in the corner. Another three up for Myers. Unguarded, no good. Rebound, Daniel Donovan at the horn. Throws it up. A prayer off glass and iron, and it goes. And 2 buzzer beaters in 2 consecutive quarters for the Panthers. And they trail it by, I believe, 2, 21-19. They haven't put the basket on the scoreboard yet. I'll wait here just a moment before we send you to the intermission to make sure that it's official, but by everything we saw, Krause, that was good.
That's a good bucket.
He had to get it off a hot potato, and he whipped it up there, and it is, in fact, 21-19, a Blue Streak 2-point lead at halftime here at Stryker High School. We'll take 3. We'll be back.
Now, at Terry Henricks Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, no more stress and worry on where to park or where to go. When you arrive for either repair work or our express lane oil changes, we ask that you please follow the arrows on the parking lot. Pull up to the garage door on the right and give us a honk. A service advisor will come right out to greet you and start the write-up process with a walk-around and your courtesy alignment check. If the right lane is full, we have an overflow lane on the left to pull into. Thank you for all your past and continued business, and remember, at Terry Henricks, only your vehicle gets more attention than you.
Many of you know us only as the scaffolding manufacturer. Halott Bill Jackson Archbold is also one of the world's leading producers and suppliers of people and material lifting equipment. We design and market a wide range of aerial work platforms built mostly for equipment rental companies and the manufacturing sector. We are expanding our expertise by hiring more team members to join our paint line, assembly, welding, warehouse, and shipping departments. If you have any experience in any of the above areas, come check us out. In addition to starting pay of $15.50 to $18.50 per hour, depending on the position, and insurance benefits starting on the first day, we also offer a $1,000 retention and referral bonus, pay time off, and have a quality and productivity incentive plan too. Please apply in person at 125 Taylor Parkway in Archbold, or give us a call at 567-444-4112. Come join our team. Together we work better. Let's dare together.
Aquatech Water Conditioning strives to make the entire process of taking control of your water easy. Water quality can vary from one household to the next, with no one-size-fits-all treatment option. We offer no-cost, no-obligation consultations, where we will listen to your concerns and test your water. This allows us to recommend the best water treatment option for you based on your wants and needs. Call us at 419-335-8831, visit our website at aquatechwater.net, or stop by and see us at 7300 State Route 108 in Wauseon.
Take control of your water at Aquatech Water Conditioning.
Attention NWAL fans, this is Tanner Wise with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. Are you looking for reliable insurance coverage? Look no further than Andrews O'Neill & Lowe. We're proud to support the NWAL and all the local heroes that make our town great. As your trusted local agency, we partner with Auto Owners Insurance to provide top-notch coverage for all your auto, home, and life insurance needs. Join the winning team with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe and Auto Owners Insurance, protecting what matters most, ensuring for you every step of the way. Call us today or visit online at andrewsoneillandlowe.com.
Got a ride that needs a tune-up? Souls Motorsports Stryker is your one-stop service shop for all things power sports. From tires and batteries to spark plugs and oil changes, Souls has the parts you need and the expertise to get you back on the trail fast. At Souls, they work on all aspects of power sports, from motorcycles, scooters, mopeds, and dirt bikes to ATVs and side-by-sides. No job too big or too small. Souls skilled technicians know these machines inside and out. So keep your power sport running strong. Souls Motorsports, keeping you geared up and ready to ride in sunny downtown Stryker.
21-19, Blue Streaks in front of the Panthers here at Stryker High School. Welcome back to our broadcast tonight. Ryan Throne and Doug Krause. The first half looked a little like this. The Panthers jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Streaks responded with a 7-0 run to take a 7-4 advantage. Some of that sparked by Morgan Harris off the bench coming in. He actually got their first bucket with a 3-ball in transition, and then he stayed on the floor quite a bit throughout this game. He's a decent matchup for length, for some of the length that the Panthers have. A 3 by Jacob Myers, however, by the Panthers at the end of the period gave Stryker a 9-7 first quarter advantage. In the second quarter, Archbold had something going really well with some smaller guys out there. They actually went with a little bit smaller lineup. Joseph Williams, part of that for a little bit of it. Isaiah Krieger, Gracia, and Roger Krieger were out there. And so they actually kind of went a little smaller. They got a lot of more movement, some against that 2-3 zone. They were able to get another 7-0 run in that second period to take a 17-12 lead. A timeout from Tyler Willis. They came back out with a high-low, which has been effective for the Panthers a few different times tonight. That high-low action from Roop to Daniel Donovan underneath has gotten him a couple of buckets. A three-point play in there by Daniel Donovan cut the lead down to 2. And then Evan went with a 3-ball to answer that to give the Streaks a 21-17 lead before a putback at the buzzer by Daniel Donovan cut the lead to 2 here at halftime, and it's 21-19, Archbold in front of the Panthers. What do you have for stats here, Krause?
Well, looking at numbers, rebounds, Archbold 12, Stryker 11. Turnovers, they're both pretty clean. Archbold does have 5 turnovers, but Stryker only has 2. In fact, they had none the first quarter. Shooting, Archbold is 8 for 15 for 53% from the field, 2 of 5 from behind the line, 40%. Stryker was 8 for 20 for 40% and 2 of 9 for 22%. Foul line, not a whole lot of attempts, 3 for 5 for the Streaks for 60%, 1 of 3 for the Panthers for 33%. If you look at the numbers, Archbold 21 points, Sonny Phillips has 4, Evan Wendt has 6, all in the second quarter. Micah Nosker came in second quarter, had 2 foul shots for 2. Morgan Harris, as you mentioned, came off the bench with 7 in the first half, and Roger Krieger with 2 for the team's 21 points. The Panthers are led by their main dude, Daniel Donovan, 9 points for Daniel. He's getting them inside and out, and I'm going to guess the Streaks got to do a better job with that high-low. And you don't stop the high-low with the second pass into Donovan. You stop it on the first pass with the high post.
Sure.
That's the one you got to take
Front
away.
That one.
You got to take it away, yep. And part of that is you put more pressure on the guy in the wing.
Right.
Make it a little more difficult for him. Anyway, Daniel's got 9 points. His brother Will's got 2 points. Owen Roop has 5, hit a big 3 in the transition game in the second quarter, and Jacob Myers hit that 3 at the end of the first quarter for their total of 19 points.
As far as the tempo of this game's concerned, Krause, what do you think about the tempo that we've seen here?
Well, I think it's playing right up to what Stryker wants. I mean, Stryker has been very deliberate. They only got 2 turnovers. The pressure of Blue Streak's not causing many issues there, and they're doing a good job in their half court. And we have seen a number of times, at least 3 times, where they went high-low with Daniel inside, and that's been difficult for the Streaks to stop. I'm thinking Tyler Willis is fairly pleased with how things are going. I think his zone has done a nice job defensively, and that the zone, when you play a zone, that's going to shorten the game, or lengthen the game,
right.
Or shorten it, I should say.
Shorten it, run that clock.
Yeah, exactly. And it's the Streaks got to do a better job again attacking, and Sonny can do it. Gracia has done it. Harris has that capability. They don't really shoot the 3-ball that well, and so that's why they got to do it. I think they just got to keep attacking into that zone and see if they can find some seams.
Yeah, as a team, the Streaks are shooting 28% from 3-ball land. And I went back and I looked at this because I was curious. They've been taking a lot of threes in some of these games. They see a zone, and it's kind of tempting. You're sitting there in the middle of that zone like, oh, man, I could just throw this thing up and it might drop. And a lot of those are just kind of hopeful thinking in some situations, and instead of getting, maybe working for a little bit better opportunity and maybe being more efficient. And I looked at this. Statistically, in their 5 losses, they've shot 20% from the arc. In their 9 wins, 33% from the arc. There's a big difference there between those percentages and the outcome of those percentages. Maybe being a little bit more judicious with when you're putting that 3-ball up and not just settling for it.
Well, that's well said. Those are good numbers, and I gotta believe they have heard that from the coaching staff. I'm just going. I don't know that. I'm just guessing that may be in something they've talked about.
I'm not a basketball genius, but it sure doesn't take one to look at those numbers and make something of them. The Blue Streaks leading 21-19 at halftime. Hey, real quick, Hoop Chat this week. We're going to be on tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. You can catch the first edition of Hoop Chat, Krause and Krause. And I'll be there too, but those guys are the ones that run the show. Guys, what are we going to be talking about tomorrow night for you, Krause?
Well, we have a couple of seniors from the area coming on our show. Kelsey Bum from Montpelier. They're having a great season. Kelsey, and then also Khalil Ligon from Defiance and that fine team that they have.
Gosh, yes.
Looking forward to that too. We have 2 coaches coming on. Nick Ramos from Montpelier. The boys are having a really nice season. They got a huge game Friday night with Pettisville. And then Wayne Trace's lady coach, Bethany DJ, I'm going to say it wrong, DiGiarno. DiGiarne.
Yeah,
that's how you
okay.
pronounce
Yep,
that.
yep.
And Bethany's coming on. Her lady Raiders have already clinched a title tie in the GMC, and they want to obviously win it outright. We also have a VIP guest, and it's another coach, but we call her a very interesting person. It's going to be Ashley Oyer from Wauseon.
Oh, yeah.
And Ashley has an unbelievable background with what she's done here in her athletic career and coaching, and we'll talk with Ashley about that. Looking forward to that.
All right, we're going to take 30. We'll be back in just 30 seconds.
Drum roll, please. Well, okay, I wasn't expecting that. The new year is here. Time to make those dreams come true. New kitchen? We can help. Bathroom? We got you covered. New house? Addition? Remodeling? We can make all your dreams happen this year, so stop in and see what we can do. Lug Build Supply, Archbold, Ohio.
From the most complex construction to the simplest DIY, you can find it here at Lug Build Supply.
It's 21-19, Blue Streaks.
Hey, quick shout-out to Stryker, former Stryker resident, Stan the Man Cruz. He's listening to us from his basement man cave down in Columbus. Stan, nice having you listen to us.
Hello, Stanley. Blue Streaks with the possession to start the half. Kruger cross-court pass to Valentine. He launches right wing three. Air balls, goes out of bounds. Valentine out for much of the first half with foul trouble. Donovan putting it on the deck, getting right into him in that first half.
Streak come out a little full court man this third quarter.
Daniel Donovan will bring it up against Valentine. Goes to his left. Brings it across, back to the middle. Just over the timeline to William. And very methodical are the Panthers with their first possession. Myers back to the top. Daniel goes off a screen to his left. Phillips now guarding. See if he can work on the size. Does not. Gives it away to Wickerham. Now back to Donovan, left wing. Backs down against Phillips. Now he's got a situation. Throws it out top to William. Back to Donovan. Takes Phillips on the baseline. Throws a cross-court pass for Roop. They swing it to Myers. Top of the three key for Jacob. Too long. Rebound battled for. Grabbed by Micah Nofsinger. Nofsinger, Phillips, Valentine, Kruger, and Wentz start the second half. Three ball for Phillips, partially deflected, but Went with the putback. And the Streaks up four again.
That's a couple of putbacks for Evan tonight on the rebounds.
Myers hands to Daniel. Donovan goes off Williams' screen to his left. Down the lane, shot up past Phillips. Too strong. Rebound Kruger. Kruger outlets to Phillips. Crossover move down the lane. No look pass underneath to Nofsinger for two. What a feed.
Well done.
25-19.
If I'm Micah, I'm saying thank you. A lot of times as I run back that court.
Well, Phillips looked everybody away and set that up to be an easy layup. Not taken away from finishing it from Micah, but that was beautiful. Here's a shot up in the lane from William Donovan. No good. Gets his rebound baseline. Slings it out to Wickerham at the top. 25-19. Archbold in front now. Two unanswered buckets. Here's Root. Shake and bake. Throws to the baseline. Taken away by Phillips. Great defense again for Archbold. Forcing a turnover. Phillips down the lane. Another no-look feed to Nofsinger. Pump fake is up and good for Micah. Phillips to Nofsinger. Again.
That's what Sonny Phillips can do, and he can do it off the wall, getting into the teeth of the defense and making things happen.
27-19, 8-point advantage for the Streaks. 5:19 to play third. Yet to score are the Panthers. Here's a lob from William Donovan, looking backdoor to Daniel, but a timeout called as the ball was in the air. Recognized before that. Blew a Panther timeout. Full timeout, 5:13 left, 27-19. Blue Streaks over the Panthers. We'll be back.
At Defiance College, we take strong academic programs, expert faculty, add your bright mind, stir things up a bit, and serve the world. We're uncommonly good at it. At Defiance, you'll find endless opportunities to explore new subjects and new ideas, to travel to places you've never been, to become a leader. Defiance College offers an education that defies the ordinary college experience. For more information on how you can defy the ordinary, visit defiance.edu.
Hey, when it's time for body work, call on the best. D&W Collision in Archbold. They're family owned and operated since 1959. Auto and truck collision repair, heavy truck and commercial vehicle, frame straightening, axle alignment, radiator sales and service, tire sales and service, wheel balancing, and complete suspension service too.
Hi, I'm Pete Grimm, and for 3 generations, people have trusted D&W Collision and Radiator Service. Come see us for all of your auto and truck collision and body repair needs, serving the area since 1959. And remember this, we work with all insurance companies.
D&W Collision, State Route 66 north of Archbold.
5 minutes, 13 left in the third period. Blue Streaks have built the lead to 27-19. 6-0 run to start the half. Prompted the Panther timeout. Roop gets the inbounds, gives to Daniel Donovan. Now William feeds the post. Roop backing down, looking for his counterpart. Kicks it out to William. And they get it high on the right to Myers into the corner. Here's Wickerham. Pump fake. Crosses it over. Myers tries a 3. Left wing. Short. Rebound long. Tracked down by Wickerham. Stripped, but he's able to rip this ball back. Kruger had a piece of it. Here's a drive from William. Donovan goes baseline. They're going to call Evan Went for riding him. Saddle up. Third on Evan. Morgan Harris checks back in as Wentz sits down. First against either team in the half. William takes it out of bounds. Lobs into the three-point range. Here's Rube off the mark right. William Donovan with the rebound, but he has it stripped by Harris from behind. Phillips comes away with it. Here comes Phillips, pushing the tempo the other way, down the lane. Loses it, gets it back, gives to Knopfsinger. Blocked by Roop on the shot. Saves it back into Wickerham. And now stripped again by Phillips. And again, Phillips to Knopfsinger. Sonny did not quit on that play, and it results in a bucket. 29-19, the lead 10 now. That kid has a motor. And now the pass from Myers goes over the head of Roop into the Stryker bench. Roop was the only guy there, but he thought there might be somebody on the other side of him that was intended for. So he let it go.
Yeah, it's been the Sonny Phillips show here this third quarter, the first 4 minutes. He's come out and he hadn't scored, but you know what? He's led to every bucket.
Yes, he has.
With 4 assists.
And that was another number that I looked at. In the losses, only 8 assists as a team per game, and in the wins, 12. And there you go. This is on the way to that 12 margin. Caps checks back in for the Panthers, and Jacob Myers sits, and another feed to Knopfsinger in the post for another bucket.
That may have been their best possession against the zone that I've seen in a long time. That ball started to right wing, all the way to left wing, all the way down the block. Another turnover on this end for the Panthers.
Now William Donovan threw the ball behind his intended man. It goes out of bounds. And a full timeout taken by the Panthers again as they're now down 12. 31-19, 3:39 left in the third.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm the general manager of the Wasion Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut accommodates groups of all sizes at any time of the year. Incentive or training meals, luncheons or dinners, class parties, tailgating or home gating. Whenever there's a group to feed, Pizza Hut makes it easy, delicious, and affordable. So call us today for all your needs at 419-337-5555.
This is WMTR FM HD1 Archbold Wasion.
FCHC Podiatry in Wasion is accepting new patients. Dr. Ahmad Attar, podiatrist, offers comprehensive foot and ankle medical care for patients of all ages close to home. For your appointment, call 330-2638. That's 330-2638. FCHC Podiatry is located in Suite G04 in the North Medical Office Building on the Fulton County Health Center campus in Wasion.
Well, the Panthers had momentum going into the locker room with the last-second buzzer beater, but the Blue Streaks have had all the momentum coming out of it. What do you see on that last possession? Explain that to us a little bit.
Well, real quick, the ball went to the right wing. And the zone shifted, and all of a sudden it's back to the point, back to the left wing, back to the left corner, short corner, and then into the layup. Nofziger had this guy sealed, and just for an easy layup. I mean, that was boom, 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 boom layup.
Great film there for the Streaks going forward. 31-19 there in front. Harris gets it on the wing. Now to the post to Kruger, who brings it all the way back out top to Phillips. Still zone from the Panthers. Not likely to change. Here's Valentine from Phillips for three. No good. And a rebound on the floor. Tackle and a tie-up. William Donovan and Micah Nofziger went down to join him, and they jump ball. Arrow will favor the Panthers. Almost 5 minutes gone in this period. Still no points for Stryker.
0 for 5 at this point.
With a handful of turnovers.
Yep, 5.
And that's been the difference, too. Only 2 turnovers the whole first half. Streaks have definitely picked it up here in their effort, I'd say. Now here comes William Donovan on the wing. They get it all the way around to the left side. Jacob Myers steps into a three. Nothing but the bottom of the can for Jacob Myers. 31-22.
They needed that. The Panthers definitely needed that wide open three that he got.
Phillips with it out, volleyball line, gives to Harris. Now this is an interesting zone. They're bringing a top guy all the way out on Phillips then before he drops. Get it high post to Nofziger, now down to the below post to Kruger. His shot up, contested, no good. Battle for the rebound. William Donovan stripped of it. They're going to get Kruger for a reach-in. Or at least the Streaks hope it is, and it's not. It's actually Valentine that gets whistled. Valentine goes, "You kidding? I can't catch a break tonight. I was just in the area." Takes a long walk to the end of the bench as he's replaced by Isaiah Gracia. Two minutes left to play third. 31-22 Archbold. Donovan Daniel brings it up. Hands to Jacob Myers on the curl. Free throw line. Wickerham deep three left wing. No good. Rebound skied for and kept alive. Shot up by Caps. No good. He gets his own rebound again. And a foul on the floor as Daniel Donovan goes to his back. And the call down on the baseline is going to be a blue streak foul. Now some players getting a little chippy. Reyes Ramirez walks over and pulls Jacob Myers off to the side and asks him how his day's going. Have a good day at school? Yeah? Okay.
You think that's how that went?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Kruger was called for the foul. Here's the inbounds, and the inbounds to Donovan is stolen away. Now Krieger tries to save it as he's going out of bounds off Daniel Donovan, and does. Wow. Donovan, they tried to just throw an easy pass to the block. Streaks even made that difficult. So Archbold basketball. Last touch by Donovan. 31-22, Archbold in front. Here's Gracia with it on the wing. Finds Phillips, free throw line. Looks to distribute, gets it to Krieger in the corner. Cross-court pass. Harris, three on the way, over Roop. Air balls, but Nofziger goes up for the rebound. Put back good for the big Micah. And now, a delay game warning or two. I hadn't noticed a warning. No, it's a T. Technical on Micah Nofziger. Now, he's done this in previous games, and he's gotten away with it. I've mentioned it because it's risky, but after he makes the layup, he gives it a little tap. And this time, the T is signed by Dylan Woods. Puts William Donovan at the free throw line. And it's long off iron for the first free throw. Williams 61% from the charity stripe for the season. Second one on the way. Is good. Kurt Kruger checks in. Nofziger sits. So 1 of 2 on the trip. Panther basketball. How many fouls is that on Nofziger? Did you happen to catch that? First one. Fourth against the Streaks. Bonus now for the last minute 28 of the quarter for the Panthers. Donovan comes out, gets it at the top. Harris guarding. Gives to William. He'll take it free throw line. Gives to Myers on the curl. Now back to William on the wing. Root posting. It's not there. Slings it across. Jacob Myers steps into another 3-ball. This one short. Rebound grabbed by Morgan Harris. Gets it away to Phillips. Streaks push. And now Phillips brings it out near the timeline. 33-23. 10-point lead with a minute left. Third period. Now with this possession, the Blue Streaks are going to take a 30-second timeout with 52.7 left and a 10-point lead to make sure they make the most of this possession going to the fourth.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. Hi, I'm Jody Herman, your local State Farm agent. That's why State Farm is here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So, go for the win and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way that we're here to help life go right. Call me, Jody Herman, at 445-8626 today.
33-23, Streaks with a 10-point advantage. 52.7 seconds left. And Archbold with the basketball coming out of the timeout here.
Yeah, I'm sure Joe wants to have a good possession. 52 seconds, they were in the zone. I think he's going to assume they're going to stay in the zone, which kind of looks like they're going to. And we'll see if he has something. They'll throw it to Sonny Phillips. He can stay in the backcourt for 8 seconds or so.
It's been a hot quarter for the Streaks. They do. They throw it into Phillips, and he's going to maybe use 9 of the 10 in the backcourt, all by himself. No danger. Walks it across.
They're going to trap a little bit.
Gives to Harris. Now Went back to Phillips, and Went is fouled. That's the first foul of the quarter against the Panthers. It's on Braylon Wickerham. And that's Wick's first. And again, Phillips gets into the backcourt and melts the clock. No pressure whatsoever. Watches it go down from 40 to 30. Gets it across the timeline. Now the high throw. Gracia went upstairs and saved that one. Splits defenders. Gets it to Went with 24 to shoot. And another foul committed by the Panthers, but they've got him to give. William Donovan, the guilty party. That's 2 on Will. Clock down to 23.9. Wonder what the Blue Streaks are going to do right here, Doug.
Going to throw it into Phillips. He's going to stand there.
Wow. That's prophetic.
Thank you.
And he does indeed walk it across. Gives to Gracia with 15 now to shoot. Volleyball line back to Phillips. He'll penetrate free throw line. Kicks back out. Now Gracia out near center court with 9 to shoot. Back to Sonny. High on the right, now drives the lane, slashes through, shot blocked by Donovan, goes out of bounds with 1.3, stays with Archbold.
You know, one thing Tyler did, he changed his defense to a 1-3-1. That's where they're getting a little trapping out of it. Nice move on that. Stayed in the zone, but went to a 1-3-1 look.
Phillips takes it out. Gracia, quick three, throws it up, air balls. And at the end of 3, Archbold with a 10-point advantage that they built primarily in that quarter, 33-23 as we head to the fourth here at Stryker.
Do your feet hurt? They shouldn't. Maybe you're in the wrong shoe for your foot type. Maybe you're in the right shoe with the wrong fit. Hi, it's Matt from Dave's Running Shop, and for 3 generations, our family has taken great pride in the proper fit and getting you in the right shoe for your unique foot. I want you to know that our entire staff is professionally trained and are here to help you get that perfect shoe with the perfect fit no matter what your needs are. Running, walking, standing at work on hard surfaces all day. We can help you with locations in Delta, Sylvania, Perrysburg, and now in Findlay. Northwest Ohio's leader in performance footwear. Come see us at Dave's Running Shop.
When you're local and your customers are neighbors and farmers and small businesses, you respect your deep roots in the community and live by them. Farmers and Merchant State Bank, you work hard for your best life. So do we.
Equal housing lender, NMLS 47535.
So the Blue Streaks own the third quarter. They take a 33-23 lead to the fourth here at Stryker High School. That was a decent clinic in defense for the Archbold Blue Streaks. They haven't had a quarter like that defensively in a while, Krause.
No, very solid. And they got the Panthers into 1 for 9 from the field that quarter, 1 for 6 from three-point land, and built that lead up for a 10-point lead. See what happens here in quarter number 4.
Had the lead out to 12 at 31-19. With 3 minutes left, Stryker finally got on the board in the third. Starting the fourth, Blue Streak basketball. Gracia drives. Baseline, cross-court pass, went alone, right corner three, no good. Ball tapped around. Gracia trying to come up with it, can't. William Donovan comes away with the rebound instead. And Donovan going to his right, working against Gracia, man-to-man. High on the left now to Jacob Myers. Myers came off the bench, but he's played a lot of minutes here for the Stryker Panthers tonight. Myers has it now high on the right, gives to Daniel Donovan. Here's the baseline drive. Back to the top, Roop. Phillips guarding Roop. He'll go to his right, passes it out to Wickerham. Braylon off a screen, gets to the lane, kicks to the corner. William Donovan tries a three ball all the way around the rim, hits glass, and then drops through for William. That's a good way to start the period. A little magic, home rim. 33-26. There it is again. Kraus, the 1-3-1. Two guards up top. Gracia and Phillips for Archbold. Now into the corner to Went. Slings it. Right point three. Isaiah Gracia airballs out of bounds. Panther basketball. 6.5 to play in this one. And William Donovan lets this one roll. They're going to save every second they can. They're going to need it because they like to play this methodical game, especially in a game against Archbold. William Donovan high on the left, picks up his dribble. Gracia heckles him. Able to get this one to Jacob Myers. Myers to his left. Gives to Roop. Now back to William Donovan. To the left. Pick and roll to Roop. And he finishes at the rim. And it's down to 5 on consecutive buckets. Timeout taken this time by the Blue Streaks as the lead is melted immediately to 5. 33-28, a full Archbold timeout.
Are you a veteran or a dependent of a veteran? Do you know the benefits that are available to you, such as VA health care, financial assistance, transportation to VA appointments, and other benefits? These questions and more can be answered by contacting the Fulton County Veterans Service Office at 419-337-9266 or by visiting us at the Detweiler Building in Wauseon or on the web at FultonCountyOH.com. Our services are always free. Remember, the only veteran we can't assist is the one that doesn't contact us.
Hi, this is Heidi Kaufman with Kaufman Door, reminding you to call Kaufman Door for all your garage door and opener, sales, service, and repair needs. We have the skills and our service is great. So give us a call at 567-454-0518. Kaufman Door, Wauseon, Ohio.
Lead down to 5. Archbold out of the timeout, leading 33-28. Panthers started this fourth period with just one timeout left. They've had to use a lot of those timeouts strategically.
Well, you just never know. I mean, you just got a feeling you got to call a timeout, and he did. And I'm going to guess as this fourth quarter goes on, he probably wishes he would have had one of those left.
One more.
So that's how it goes. You got to just hopefully their team will call one or two, and then Joe just did. That helped him a little bit.
Sure did. 6 minutes to play.
Back to 2-3.
Phillips gets it across to Valentine. Back to Phillips. Out the top. Streaks in no hurry. Went with it now high on the left. Here comes some pressure from Donovan. They're going to try to force a steal out of this 2-3. William, quite a defender. He covers a lot of ground in a hurry. Went pump fake down to the baseline. Kruger trying to find somebody and nobody home. Throws it all the way into the backcourt. Turnover Archbold. That's a pretty crummy possession out of a timeout.
First turnover of the half for the Streaks.
So 5:34 remaining. And the Panthers trying to cut again into the lead. They've had consecutive buckets on possessions, a 3 and a 2. Lead down to 5. Now Daniel Donovan, 3-ball top of the key. Not a bad look off the back of the iron, and it's tapped out of bounds. Saved by Donovan, and Roop with the layup. How did Donovan keep his feet in?
Wow.
But the Blue Streaks were certain it was going to go out of bounds. Kind of almost quit on it, and Roop able to come away with a rebound and one. They went to sleep on that.
Wow.
Owen Roop.
That's all I can say is That was a great hustle play to keep that ball alive. He's one of those where you go out of bounds and you save it back in. And, hey, the ref's right there. Reyes was right there. And obviously must not have been out of bounds.
He's got nothing else to watch. He's got his toes. That's it.
Yeah, and the Streaks were watching it.
They just went to sleep. So Roop fouled as he was putting that layup in by Sonny Phillips. It's the second on Sonny. Owen unable to hit the free throw, however. But the lead down to 3 now. Sonny brings it across. Gives to Valentine on the right. 2-3 zone from the Panthers. Went with it. Back across to the wing to Phillips. Joe Williams in at that last dead ball. He was part of a nice run in the second period for Archbold. Went with it high on the right. He'll take it to his left, give to Phillips. Donovan comes out of the zone. Puts pressure on Phillips. Now Valentine with it. Gets it into Phillips, and he's whacked from behind by Daniel Donovan at the high post. This is kind of a new look. I don't know that I've seen this very much out of Archbold, where they're running Sonny in the middle of this 2-3 zone.
I kind of like Sonny going in there. I really do, because he can make plays.
There's nobody else that distributes as well, right?
Yeah, I like him getting the ball in there. You get your playmaker in there and see what happens.
And now Sonny's pass inbounds deflected out on the side by Daniel Donovan. They're going to have him take it off out of bounds all the way down in the corner. Tough spot.
A little easier against the zone, though.
True. 33-30. Archbold with a lead. 4.5 to play. Valentine out top. Gets it away to Phillips on the wing. Now back to Valentine. Streaks playing basketball a long way from the hoop right now. Being forced out. Phillips with it right wing. Wickerham guarding. Now Phillips picks up his dribble. In trouble. Gets to Valentine. He's able to wrap it out to Phillips, and a push called on the Panthers. Which did they get? Reyes again talking to players. They got Donovan for his third. That's Daniel's third. Oh, no, I'm sorry. They got Wickerham. I thought he had a third finger held up there. So Wickerham's second. Thanks. Second.
The Blue Streaks need one of those possessions where they get it swung again. They're kind of getting it and holding it.
Here comes the cutter to the baseline. They get it into the high post to Nofziger. Out to Phillips. Pump fake. Pull-up J from 17. No good. And the rebound collected by Daniel Donovan. Streaks have yet to score in the period. And we're halfway through it. 33-30. Donovan down the lane. Contact on the way to the rack. And no call on the contact, but they are going to call a goaltend. As the ball was on the glass, and Nofziger went up and took a piece of it after it hit the backboard.
That ball, I don't know about that call. One, the ball was underneath the basket. I mean, it was
below scoring.
I don't get the goaltending. He slammed it against the backboard, but the ball was never. I don't think the ball ever even got above the rim. Maybe it did, but when he hit it, it was definitely. I mean, Mike is not jumping up above the rim to do that.
Not very many from a set position. Joe Frank takes a little bit of time here and gets a little bit of leeway in arguing his case, and so Tyler Willis actually took an impromptu timeout, huddle with his team for a second there as the Blue Streaks are going to inbound the ball. 3:44 left to play. It wouldn't be a Stryker Archbold game without some controversy. Here's a teardrop for Phillips. Air balls in the lane. Rebound saved by William Donovan into loop back to William. Now William brings it up the left side. Nobody picks him up. He gets it penetrates down the lane. Goes against Wentz. Shot up off glass. Through contact is good. Lead now to the Panthers. 34-33. They take a 1-point lead and an 11-0 run in this period. 3:24 left in the game. 30-second timeout taken by Joe Frank and the Blue Streaks. But I'm going to hang on to it right here. We need to get our breath and collect our thoughts. At least I do. 1 timeout left for the Panthers. 2 left for the Blue Streaks now. This has gone disastrously these first 4.5 minutes for Archbold.
It has. Again, they're not doing a good job attacking the zone on their offensive end. But you know what? This quarter kind of turned on that hustling play out of bounds where Donovan saved that ball for that layup of the bucket. And again, teams hustle, you get rewarded for it. And you credit the Panthers for that hustle. And the Blue Streak got buckled down. This is a huge possession right now, attacking this 2-3 zone out of the timeout. I'll see what Coach Frank drew up, and we'll see how it goes here.
Same intensity that Archbold had in the third has been matched by the Panthers in this fourth, and they lead 34-33 out of the timeout. Streaks walking across. Phillips with it. Pounds it out top. Back and forth. Down to his right to Madden Valentine. Now back to the left side. Went. A couple of pump fakes for Evan. Here's Valentine coming all the way around baseline. Gets it back out top. Phillips went on the wing. Back to Sonny. Under 3 to play. Phillips volleyball line. Now Valentine. Now back to Phillips. Panthers not extending out quite as far in their zone. Valentine with it on the wing. Now Phillips almost has it stolen away by Wickerham. Able to come away with that one for Archbold. Valentine high on the left. Blue Streaks swinging it back and forth patiently as if they've got a 6-point lead. And now a set 3 ball from 25 feet for Wendt. No good. Harris the rebound and put back for Morgan.
Big offensive rebound by the 6'4 sophomore.
That guy has been an impact player for Archbold tonight. Without him, where would they even be? Here comes Donovan down the lane, right side, throws it cross court. Wickerham, his 3 is good! 2-point lead now for the Stryker Panthers. I think that was a good reaction. Wow. Good movement for the Panthers against the Blue Streak defense that time. So now a foul a long way from the hoop. William Donovan gets into Phillips a little too much. Is that 4 on William or 3?
3.
That's the third against the Panthers. We're down to 1:52 to play. And the Phillips brings it across, gives to Valentine, back to the top to Phillips. Pounds it a few times, gets back to Valentine, right back to Phillips at the top. Valentine goes all the way through on the baseline. They give to Harris. I say the hot-handed guy might be Morgan at this point if you need a bucket. Here's Valentine on the left wing. Krause is calling for a timeout, but before they do, a foul is called. And I say Krause is because he's right here next to me signaling it.
I'd get a timeout and run something.
Not sure, yeah. Minute 25 left. Archbold trailing by 2. The foul called on William Donovan. That is 4 on William.
And 4 on the team as well.
As a team, the Blue Streaks shooting 60%. Their percentage from the free throw line has been miserable lately. Below 50% over their last 3 games. Valentine with it at the top, gives it away to Phillips. Now back to Valentine. He's at the top again. They go Phillips at the free throw line, but they don't get it to him. Instead, Wendt on the wing, throws back to the top. Valentine penetrates free throw line. Now Phillips tries to get in the lane, almost has it knocked away. They get it to Harris on the baseline. His drive in trouble, nothing there, throws it back into traffic, and Daniel Donovan comes away with it.
Blue Streaks need a foul. They've got 4 fouls they got to get.
They've only got 1 foul in the quarter.
They got a foul.
And now Harris tries to put one on. They don't call it. He gets it away to Wickerham. A few more seconds tick off before Mike and Knopfler are able to grab Wickerham's jersey with 43.9 left. Panthers up 2, 37-35. Substitution for the Panthers. Roger Krieger comes in to replace Micah Knopfler. It's only Micah's second against Archbold in the quarter. A little ways to go here. See if the Panthers can milk a little clock before the next foul is put on. They get it into William Donovan. He gets it away to Jacob Myers. Myers dribbles a couple times, and Wickerham able to get this one off, but 5 more seconds gone before Archbold puts it on him.
Roger went in the ball game. He had a chance to foul him right away with a second off the clock and just kind of stood there.
Instead, Sonny Phillips picks up foul number 3 and the third on the Streaks. 38.3 left now. 1 timeout for Stryker, 2 left for Archbold. Streaks in the bonus. William gets it in to Myers. Now back to William. And he's fouled by Aranja Krieger. So the next foul will put the Panthers at the line.
And it will be real quick.
Their best free throw shooter is Owen Roop for the season, 72%. Donovan takes it out. They get it to Roop. And Roop is fouled. They got it into the man's hands who wants it. Big time trip to the line for this guy. 6'6" senior, getting 9 a game. 4 rebounds. He's at his average right now. Tyler Willis and the Panthers just need a few more. And the first one, no good. Knopfsinger comes back in the game for Archbold. Krieger sits down. Went, Knopfsinger, Harris, Valentine, and Phillips for Archbold. Wickerham, both Donovans, Roop, and Myers for Stryker. Roop's second free throw up, and nothing but net. Nylon, baby. 34 seconds to play. Crossover dribble from Phillips into the front court. Goes to his right in front of the scorer's table. And a timeout taken by the Blue Streaks with 27.6 left. 38-35 Panthers will take 30.
Looking into having your kitchen remodeled? Or is your fridge just not as cool as it once was? Come visit us at Direct Link Appliance Outlet in Wauseon to see a large span of your favorite appliance brands, including Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, GE, and Speed Queen. All of our scratch and dent and new appliances come with a full 1-year manufacturer's warranty, and we have the technicians to fix it. We're certified by all our brands to complete any warranty work that may occur, saving you tons of time by having to call locally. Visit us today at 1162 North Shoup Avenue in Wauseon.
McCotchick Concrete in Lyons, Ohio specializes in quality poured walls. For a free estimate, call Sean McCotchick at 419-388-6083. Always proud to salute the accomplishments of our students and athletes. McCotchick Concrete in Lyons.
Blue Streaks in a dire need of a basket on this possession here. They have struggled. Only 1 bucket this whole quarter, Krause.
Well, only got six shot attempts. I guess, Coach Frank setting up the play here. You're down 3. Obviously, you need 3, but you don't need a 3 right away here. But I don't know if you're going to be able to get to the rack.
Having all the quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, these Panthers have ratcheted up their intensity.
So we'll see what they got drawn up.
Yeah. 38-35, Panthers in front, 25 seconds to shoot it. Here's Phillips on the wing, finds Knopfsinger inside out for a 3 from Wendt. Short off iron, tipped back up for Phillips, no good. William Donovan gets the rebound, and he's grabbed from behind by Knopfsinger with 15.7. Phillips had a one-hand tap there, thought it was going to go.
I'll tell you what, that was a nice set. They ran a nice set. They got the ball inside, but Knopfsinger kicked it out to a wide-open Evan Wendt, and had a good look. He did.
Knopfsinger's third, 5th against the team. William Donovan walks to the other end to take his pair. 61% at the stripe.
He could put this game kind of away.
And he bricks the first. Door still open.
Now in transition, the Streaks will just go right down to the,
as fast as you can.
Transition, right to the back. Get a bucket, call time, and then go from there.
There's a guy out there that knows that probably. He's wearing number 1 for Archbold.
There it is.
Second free throw, good. It's a 4-point advantage. Here comes Phillips with it. Working against Myers. High dribble, got away with it. Down the lane, floater for Sonny. In and out. No good. Rebound grabbed by Roop. And with 6 seconds remaining, the Panthers all but done here. 39-35. And 2 free throws coming for Owen Roop.
Well, Sonny got inside, a little teardropper, but it was a really good look. And didn't want to fall. Roop comes up with a rebound, and now he's got 2 to definitely ice it. They're up 4 with 6 seconds. I like their chances. My math isn't real good, but I think I can figure that out.
Mm-hmm. Free throw for Roop. Off left. Still a 4-point lead.
Yeah. 2 possessions.
2 possessions.
With 6 seconds.
39-35. Second free throw rolls around, no good. Here's Phillips from Nofziger. 3 to go. Takes it hard to the rack, gets it out to Wendt. The 3 on the way. Doesn't matter. It's good. But it's still a 1-point victory at home for the Panthers. That's 2 consecutive games on this surface that they have dusted the Blue Streaks. 39-38. The Panthers, the winner tonight at home. Kraus and I will take a few minutes. We'll come back and put a bow on this one here.
High school letter jackets, custom embroidery and screen printing. If you're outfitting your team, if you need gear, get here. The Sports Place at Wassee on Ace. Your home for spirit gear for your favorite teams, high school, college, and pro, and great local service. Sports equipment from head to toe. The Sports Place has you covered. Fulton County sporting goods store. There's nothing else like the Sports Place at Wassee on Ace. Need gear? Get here. In the Ace Plaza, Wassee on.
Are you ready to enjoy retirement where comfort meets convenience? At Fairlawn Retirement Community, experience maintenance-free living with all the services you need. Our peaceful scenic grounds and welcoming environment offer the perfect place to focus on what matters most. Call 567-444-5102 or visit FairlawnArchbold.com to learn more. At Fairlawn, your next chapter starts here.
At Nofziger Family Chiropractic, many of our patients are finding there's more to chiropractic than relief of headaches and back pain. Our primary focus is the integrity of your nervous system, which controls and regulates every cell and tissue in your body. The moving bones of the spinal column can impair this vital communication link between your brain and your body. We help improve the function and structure of your spine, reducing nervous system compromise. The result? Even non-spinal health-related problems can show improvement without drugs or surgery, and regardless of your age. Our patients choose our office because they want a natural approach to better health. I'm Dr. Randy at Nofziger Family Chiropractic, and I look forward to meeting you. Call 445-1600 or visit us at nofzigerchiro.com. Your life will change.
At Shaw's Clothing and Workwear, we know the value of hard work and the gear to get it done right. From Carhartt's rugged workwear to Ariat's reliable boots and the legendary durability of Red Wings, we've got everything you need to stay tough on the job. Whether you're building, farming, or just getting things done, Shaw's has the brands you trust at the prices you'll love. Come on down to Shaw's Clothing and Workwear today, where quality meets hard work. 1075 North Shoup Avenue, Wassee, Ohio.
Pelican Post Game is next.
Around here, hard water is the problem and water softeners are the solution. But did you know you can now get a high-efficiency water softener and save up to 46% on water, salt, and energy? Introducing Culligan's high-efficiency water softener, the world's most efficient. So trade in your old water softener and upgrade to Culligan High Efficiency. You win. Your wallet wins. And so does the environment. Culligan. Better water, pure and simple. Call 1-800-322-6849 or visit Culligan.com.
Back to Stryker High School. The Panthers escape at home with a 1-point victory over the Blue Streaks. 39-38 on this floor. 2 years ago, they got the Streaks as well that night also. And tonight, we talk all the time, Doug. We'll get to all the quarters here, but the team that comes out strongest, first 4 minutes of the second half, well, that was Archbold tonight. And they completely let down the fourth quarter, and things went the other way. Stryker said, not so fast, we're not done yet. And they were able to come out of here with a win. Here's how we ended up with this game score. First quarter kind of went back and forth. Archbold was able to rattle off a 7-0 run to take a to have a 7-4 lead before a few baskets by Stryker made it 9-7 Stryker at the end of the first period. In the second quarter, Archbold mounted a pretty good offensive. They again had a 7-0 run to take a nice size lead at 17-12. Stryker responded and cut the lead down to 2 at halftime, 21-19. In the third quarter, Archbold really put the screws to the Stryker Panthers for 5.5 minutes. Stryker unable to get a basket at all. against the Blue Streak defense. And when they finally did, it was a little bit too late in that third quarter, and Archbold had themselves a 10-point margin going into the fourth quarter. But then a 16-2 run from the Stryker Panthers until that final 3-ball at the horn by Evan Wendt. And the Panthers go out of here winners with 39-38 in this rivalry contest. Huge comeback win and a great character win for Tyler Willis's Panthers, Krause.
Huge win. And you got to tip your hat to the Panthers. They stayed with it. They just made some hustle plays. And we already referenced the out of bounds. That ball was going out of bounds. In fact, I was putting it down as a team rebound for the Blue Streaks. All of a sudden, I looked up and the ball's back in. And
a basket and a three-point play.
He's shooting a bucket and he gets fouled. And that was a huge play. I mean, the kid didn't give up on the play. And, we've talked about Daniel a lot tonight, but those are things that they didn't have the first part of the season when he was out injured.
Right.
And that's just a hustle play by your best player.
Yep.
You know what? That's why you win ball games.
Yep.
Hey, I tip your hat off to them, man. They're just a whole different team with him on the floor, and he presents problems for defenses. And when he makes plays like we just saw, and then the Root Boyd made some plays out himself, his brother Will, they just did a nice job. I was impressed. The Streaks had one good quarter, that third quarter, where I thought they did a really good job attacking the zone. And, that's just something they're going to just have to get better at. I mean, they've seen zone continually, and they're going to continue to see zones.
Yep.
So they just have to bite the bullet and say, boys, we got to get the ball moving. We got to get it from here to here and here. And like I said, we made a big deal. They had one possession early in the game, or in the second quarter, where they went all the way around it was actually a third quarter, when they went all the way around the horn and they got a layup. And that's what they got to do. They can't hold the ball. They got to get it moving. And, hey, they're good enough to do that. They just got to continue to see that and understand that.
All right, what do you have for our stats here tonight?
Let's look at them. I got Stryker with 27 rebounds. Archbold had 24. Turnovers were minimum to both teams. Archbold had 7. Stryker had 8. None in the fourth quarter. From the field, Archbold was 16 of 37 for 43%. They were 3 of 19 for 16% from behind the arc, and we've seen that before this year as well. 15 of 36 for the Panthers, 42%. 4 of 18 for 22% from behind the arc for the Panthers. Blue Streaks only got 5 foul shots, 3 of 5 for 60%. Did not shoot a foul shot in the entire second half. The Panthers were 4 of 12. They didn't help their cause from the foul line at all. They were 33%, and they gave the Streaks an opportunity to hang in there, but they had enough to do the job.
All right.
39-38.
Okay. Standout player performances. Who do you want to call our Child's Investment Group player of the game? You could pick from a number of guys from the Stryker Panthers tonight. They played a team game.
They did. And I'm going to go with Owen Roop. I like how Owen did some nice things. He really did. We didn't keep rebounds, but he had some big rebounds and some big buckets.
And some big assists.
Yeah, exactly.
He was an assist machine here tonight, too.
And as much as Daniel Donovan does for them, and we've talked about him all night, I tell you what, Owen Roop came up big for him.
You betcha. The Blue Streaks fall to 9-6 for the season, and for the Stryker Panthers, 8-9. And this is going to improve their RPI situation, Doug. They're number 5 in that Bryan district. They're behind Pettisville, Montpelier, Edgerton, and Eden. But this will certainly help them gain maybe a little bit of ground point-wise in the RPI with a win here over Archbold tonight.
Well, that's coming up. Another week or so, the draw on the 9th for the boys. The girls go this weekend on Sunday, and that's always a fun time of year. And the RPI, the coaches don't vote anymore. The RPI settles it, so they'll know where they're at when they get into the draw as far as who goes where, as far as who gets to go on the board when. And we'll see how that all plays out. But you're right, this is a huge win for the Panthers.
All right, Stryker will be at Hilltop on Friday night. The Cadets are 6-10 for the season and 2-2 in league play. The Archbold Blue Streaks will be hosting Swanton, the 9-8 Bulldogs. And 1-3 in league play will be at the Thunderdome. We'll be there for that one to bring it to you on 96.1 on Friday night. Also, right around 7 o'clock, we'll have that contest. I want to thank Stryker High School for their hospitality to us this evening and taking care of us, putting us up here in this ceiling loft. So we had a great view of the game tonight. Honestly, this it's a little hard to get up here, but it's a really nice view of the game. This is as good as you get.
It's even tougher to get down.
We'll find out in a
for an
few
old
minutes
dude.
here. All right. We want to remind you again about Hoop Chat tomorrow night on air at 7 o'clock. Pick up Doug and Dave Krause in Hoop Chat, and we'll have that one brought to you. We talked about it at halftime, so tune in. Buddy, I've enjoyed working with you again. I'll see you tomorrow for the program. On behalf of Doug Krause. Hold on a minute. We got Tyler Willis here. You're going to go ahead and get a few words with Tyler. All right, let's talk to Tyler here. Hey, congrats, Coach. Great win.
Thank you.
Got head coach Tyler Willis with us. How about that one, Tyler? That was kind of fun.
That was different, yeah. That was, that they come in there at the end of the third quarter, and it really looked like, the kids didn't believe. And, I tell them, just stick with me. We have it. We're okay. You guys make runs all the time. And they really, came out there that fourth quarter, got us score, and then it was down to 5, and that was, a big part. They got their confidence back, and their defense, you could see when they got their confidence back, their defense was quicker, more active, and it was nice to see.
Yeah, and that was what I was going to mention. Your zone was very active. I was very impressed with your top two guys, Will and
Braylon.
Yeah, Braylon out front. They were active.
Yeah, and they do a great job of it. And that's Braylon Wickerham is long and lanky and can move really quick. And Will loves to play that spot because he loves to try to get one of those passes there that he tries to do. But I don't want to play 2-3 zone, but it is what it is. Daniel's here. Thank God he's here. And, with the quickness, we got to have him in there. And plus, he's 6'6". That helps, too.
I liked your 1-3-1 when you went to it.
Yeah,
that was effective.
Yep. And then the kids,
I thought one play that kind of set the tone, in my opinion. You're still down. I forget what the score exactly was. The ball is going out of bounds under your basket down here in the fourth quarter. And I'm thinking it's going to be Archbold ball going the other way. And there's Donovan hustling to. I mean, that's a great play, a hustle play by your best player.
Yep.
You know what? When your best player can do that kind of thing, it tips it back in. Roop gets the layup and a foul.
Yeah,
that was a huge play.
That was huge, and it started with Jacob Myers tipping it too.
Yep,
he had that tip to keep it alive, and that's what we keep saying. If you're boxed out, you got to get the tip. Try to get the tip. Good things happen when the ball's up in the air, and that was a huge play. And I thought the other huge play was when Daniel drove down the lane there and kicked it to Braylon Wickerham for the wide open.
That was wide.
And Braylon's going to hit that shot. He loves his feet set. He's a great shooter, and he's had a tough game. But when we needed him most, he hit it.
Well, you certainly did, and you know what? That was a big win, nice win for you, and gets you back to 8-9, and. Now you got at Hilltop on Friday, and just enjoy it. Get back at it, and you got your team together, and you, like you said before the game, just building for the second season.
It is. Yeah, we're building for that, and we can't. I don't want the kids to think, "Hey, we did it." We didn't do anything. We won a game.
Exactly.
And make sure that at Hilltop. It's never easy. It's a league game. We got to be focused, ready to go for that. They're ahead of us right now in the RPI for the tournament, which is a big deal. We got to make sure that we're handling our business and getting our tournament seed where we want it.
No doubt. Hey, congratulations on a nice win for you.
Thank
Enjoyed
you.
watching.
Appreciate you guys coming.